Thanks, guys. I love this place, so thanks for having me. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing good? Good. Very good. I changed my name. Because I'm headed back into the classroom as a reading teacher. So I changed my name because I don't want my kids to look up my shit and then talk about it. So, yeah, lots going on in my life right now. New name, new old job, new relationship. Anybody out there in a relationship? A new one? A new one? You guys? I won't tell. How's it going so far?
We just had twins.
You just had twins? So, brand new, huh? Brand new. I just hit myself in the face with this. Do you ever get jealous? Are you the jealous type? Yeah, I didn't used to be either, and then I don't know what happened. I think it was this town changed me, but it's like gotten to the point where I gear up for the fight. Do you ever do that? Like you have it in your mind that you're gonna fight, and then you prematurely prepare? So my girl, she'll be like, oh, I got a text. And I'm already in my head like, who is it? Whatever, so I like gear up for the fight, and I don't even hear her say it's from my mom. And I'm like, oh yeah? Well, how long have you even known that bitch? And then I realize that I'm just a little insecure. Says my therapist, Cindy. Cindy she's a bitch, but she gets me. So, insecurities though. This town made me insecure because I used to think like, all right, like in Michigan, I was like, I'm doing all right. Like, I go to school, like, I'm okay, whatever. But then I got out here and, let me give you an example. So, Memorial Day weekend, I'm trying to go to Hakkasan. Has anyone been there? Yeah, the devil lives there, and you people, apparently. So I'm trying to go to Hakkasan, text my promoter. I'm like, hey, I got a big group coming in, 10 girls, whatever. Usually no problem. He's like, well, are they cocktail waitresses? I'm like, no. They're like teachers, lawyers, doctors. He goes, yeah, that shit doesn't matter out here, so I'm gonna need pictures. And the worst part is I sent him, actually that's not the worst part. The worst part is my Google search history, because my friends are pretty, right? But they're normal looking. So my Google search history is like half Asian sorority women in groups, hot black chicks in groups of 10. It was crazy. My roommate came in my room, she's like, what are you doing? So I sent that and we got in. And but the real reason I wanted to get in was because I wanted to stab him, so he needed a doctor and a lawyer. And I haven't yet figured out how to make him illiterate, but I'm working on that, so. Clubs are weird. This is the first night of my life I haven't written down my jokes. I have them only in my head, so. But I know clubs are weird comes next. So, clubs are weird. I've had the same anti-interaction strategy since I was like, I don't know, 18, like 19, whatever you have to be to party in Canada. Yeah, I listen to you. Shut up. Okay, so, anyway, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'll be like in the club, whatever. I don't dance great, but I can do this, I guess. And a guy, thank you. A guy will approach and he'll be like, you're really pretty. And instead of just saying thanks, my strategy has always been, thanks! So that they never want to stay and dance. I'm good, how are you? I think someone's on the phone. They're not talking to me. Yeah, so the club, another thing is it sort of becomes, I've noticed this like avoiding dick bumper car, where I don't know if it's my meaty thighs that just attract a lot of attention, but I find myself and many other women in the club like, boom, hit a dick. Boom, oh, I hit a dick that way. I hit a dick that way. And then their friends are trying to get them away from dicks if they're not attached to cute faces. They're like, they do like that move where they like swoop in. Like 4 guys are left standing there like, wait, what happened? What happened? She was right here. But yeah, a couple insecurities. I don't think that's a bad thing. When I was 10, I asked Santa for skinny legs, which is really sad if you think about it, that a 10-year-old would go through that. And I'm not going to address the fact that I still believed in Santa till I was like 11 because I think that's beautiful. But my brother, he didn't help. He grabbed the list from my hands, running around the house. He's like, oh, you're fat, haha, you're fat. To this day, he still calls me T squared for thunder thighs. What's up, man? Glad you're here. You missed him, though. So, yeah. Something about teaching. So insecurities are not good to have when you're teaching because the kids can smell them from a mile away. When I was teaching in Chicago, there was this kid, awesome kid. He had special needs. And I was leaning back in my chair, just doing a little stretch, and he comes up, he goes, "Miss Cortez, sporting the gut." And he gives me a little like belly pinch. I was like, "Yo, bro," like I sat him down. I was like, "Listen, it's Friday. I gotta head into my weekend feeling chunky. Like that's not." And it was great though. We had a good talk. You know, he said he understood. I became bulimic. It's an eating disorder joke. Just kidding. Sorry, Mike. He's like, "Please stop saying these horrible things." Something about being dehydrated. So also, I'm out of shape and dehydrated. There we go. I wrote a segue. There we go. So, but I've been really dehydrated lately. It's hot out, you know, but it's making for this what I'm calling inopportune lip licking time. Oops, I got confused. I didn't even drink tonight. Hey-o. Okay, so, like all of a sudden someone will be saying something super sad, like, "Oh, you know, my grandma's in the hospital," and I'm looking at them, and I have to lick my lips, you know? It's like a weird time. My friend's talking about her oral surgery. She's like, "Yeah, he pulled the infection out," and like a serial killer, I'm sitting there like, you know? But with friends, you can talk to them about it. You can be like, "Yo, I'm dehydrated," like whatever, you know? Your friend will understand. They're like, "Okay, psycho." But I was in Whole Foods because I like to go there sometimes to smell the rich people. And, yeah, smells like money. And, yeah, I was there and there was this woman and she was in these really tight exercise pants. And I swear to you, I'm not checking her out, right? I wasn't checking her out. She was reaching for the yogurt and she turns to look at me and there I am like, oh shit, happened to me again. How much time do I have? As much as I want? Yay! Oh, one more. Okay. So this is called, this has no segue because I didn't plan on it. But I wrote just in case on my little planning notes today. I'm feeling really proud of the plan. So this is called the series of 3. It's the 3 weirdest things someone's ever said to me in bed. And I'm looking for more. So if you have any ideas to add, please let me know. 1, I went back with this guy and things were going fine. You know, they were going how they usually go. And he said to me, you know, I'm a nipple guy. I was like, all right, cool, I got nipples. So I went to like pop out my boobs, and he goes, "Nah, baby, it's my nipples." So that was surprising. I had not seen that before. Then there was another one who I thought he was kidding. I thought it was like a funny pickup line. He was like, "I'm bad at sex, but really good at pillow talk." And I was like, what a funny guy. Let's have sex with him, see what happens. But after like a minute, he slid up next to me and was like, "So like, what is Detroit like? Like, what's it like growing up there? How are your mom and dad? Are they happy?" And I was like, what? And then, oops. The worst one, I can't decide what I want to end on. No, I think I'm gonna do my original one. And then the other one was pretty normal. This has happened to me 3 times now. Just bark like a dog. I don't know where that came from, but lucky for him, I was ready. I was prepared after the 3rd time, so I just said, rough. Rough, rough. All right, thank you. I love Money Plays. Thank you, Byron. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, friends.